If you're trying to save up for a new train in British Railway, I'm going to show you the fastest ways to make points from the trains you get as a beginner all the way up to Intercity. We're going through regional, shuttle and Intercity, and I'll calculate the coins per minute for each one so we can actually see which service is worth grinding. By the end, we'll get to a route that can make you nearly 10 points per minute. The way I'll be calculating the best routes is by dividing the points earned by the route duration. And remember, just because a route gives you more points doesn't mean necessarily it's better if it takes longer to complete. Let's start with beginners. One tip I have is to buy all the route packs before you start grinding for the trains. This will be useful later in the video, but in general, I'd recommend you getting the route packs first. As a beginner, you have access to one of the 3 trains, the Class 142, the Class 230 and the Class 150. And for the Class 142, one of the best routes is Short Rock TMD to Stonebrook, where you can go up to around 7.5 coins per minute. You can roughly get the same rate going from Stonebrook Town to Pencon. These routes also work for the Class 150 and 230. You can also use some of these routes with trains such as the Class 170 and 171 once you have access to them. Now let's move on to regional. The best regional routes are the ones going towards places like Ashdean, Avonhill, Cuffley, Norrington, Side-on-Sea, Victoria Docks and Victoria Harbour. One of the best options is to Stonebrook Town, where you should choose the route that costs 540 coins. This can get you to up to 7.5 points per minute, while the other option gives 7.4. This is a good example of why you shouldn't just look at the total of the point. A route takes slightly longer can actually give you a better points per minute rate. For some of these routes, you'll need a diesel capable train. Personally, I'd use the flirt trains, especially the Class 755. You've got very good acceleration, and being able to switch between electric and diesel is extremely useful. You can obviously use the other diesel trains as well, like I said before. And the Class 175 is also another good option, especially if you prefer braking. Overall, I'd go with the flirt trains. Also, you might think that short empty routes are good because you can earn something like 10 points in 2 minutes, but that's actually only 5 points per minute, which is much worse than the longer routes we're looking at. So if you're grinding regional, don't just pick the shortest service you can find. Now let's move on to shuttle. If you don't own the Class 230, I'd recommend getting it. It's one of the cheapest ways to unlock shuttle, while the Class 153 costs 1,500 points. With the Class 230, one of the best routes is from Bournemouth Sidings to Fair, where you can earn around 9.35 points per minute. For a train that is so cheap, that is an extremely good grinding method, especially for beginners. Another advantage is that shuttle routes are much shorter than regional routes. That means you're getting your points more frequently rather than spending a long time on one massive route. So if you're a beginner and you want to build up your points quickly, shuttle is probably the best options available to you. And because of the higher points per minute rate, it's not just useful for beginners either. You can use it while working towards the more expensive trains. Finally, we have Intercity. If you're looking for the best grinding method overall, this is where things get serious. One of the best routes is from Cuffley to Pencon, where you can earn up to around 9.75 coins per minute. You can also run the route in the other direction. The Class 800 is one of the best trains to work towards for this because they can operate using diesel as well as electric power. You can also use the other diesel Intercity trains if you buy them. Another good option is from Avonhill to Cuffley, especially when you use an electric train. One of the biggest advantages of Intercity is that you'd have to stop at many stations, so you can earn a huge amount of points from a single run. The downside is that you only receive a big payout at the end of the route, so I'd highly recommend avoiding busy public service if you can, because other players can cause red lights and make your run less efficient, earning you less points if you spad, so make sure to drive good as well. Private servers would be ideal for grinding, but since they're no longer free, your best option is to find a smaller server. If you drive Intercity perfectly, you could potentially make around 600 points in an hour. That means saving up for several thousand points becomes much more manageable. Although obviously you can split your grinding sessions across multiple days to make it more flexible. So overall, regional is the worst for grinding, shuttle is the best for quick and easy grinding, and Intercity is the best overall points per hour. So if you're a beginner, I'll start with route packs, then work towards shuttle. Once you got the more expensive trains, start working towards Intercity and eventually the Class 800 or another suitable diesel train. Remember, don't just look at how many points the route gives you, look at how many points you're getting for every minute you're spending driving it. That's what actually matters when you're trying to grind efficiently. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want to see videos about me talking about 1.5, I recommend you watch this video.